Good morning, everybody. I hope you've had a wonderful week so far. I want to go over a couple things with you before we get started for the day. First off, you're going to complete a very short form assignment today. Basically, all of the information is going to be on our Canvas page. So, quickly, we're going to go through what you're going to see on the Canvas page. On the left-hand side, you're going to see your home page. That's where you're going to find a lot of information, including our class time, how to book an appointment with me. Here's our Remind code. If you click there, it'll take you to Remind. This is a short video I did at the beginning of first semester. You're welcome to view it if you'd like. Then at the bottom, you're going to find class resources, Ask a Question, and Learning Modules. If you click on Class Resources, that's going to take you to the syllabus, Parkland Daily Expectations, Online Expectations, our grading policy, and again, instructions for Remind in English and in Spanish. Today, what you're going to need to do is look at all of these first four and make sure that you've read them and understand them. And then you have instructions for signing up for Remind in English and in Spanish. Um, each one of you need to sign up for Remind, and it's best if you do it on your cell phone so that you can get text messages, unless you check your email regularly. That's like 2 or 3 times a day. Next, if your parents sign up for Remind, have them put your name in parentheses so that I know whose parent it is, and you're going to get 5 extra bonus points for signing up for Remind or for them signing up for Remind. When you click on the syllabus, it's going to open up a new window and it's going to tell you everything you need to know. Again, you're going to get 10 points on your lowest classwork homework grade for signing up for Remind. It has our virtual hours, um, office hours for myself. So fourth period is my planning, and so you can make an appointment then or on any wash down Wednesday. There's also a link to the Winston-Salem Forsyth County School calendar. I will be uploading a calendar later this week that goes over the cohorts so that you know which cohort you're in. The dates for third quarter and fourth quarter, this is just ways of getting announcements, expectations. Okay, guys, your attendance does matter. I take attendance in the first 10 minutes of class. After 15 minutes, you will be marked tardy. So whether you're in class here or on Zoom, that counts toward your attendance. Zoom meetings, if you're on Zoom, your camera should be on. That way I know that you're there, you're participating. All assignments matter. They're part of your learning process and your course load. You're going to understand more of what's going on if you complete those assignments. Your final grade is a letter grade and it will affect your GPA. There's no more pass fail. You actually get whatever you score. Moving on down, this is our new daily schedule. Please make sure that you pay attention to time changes. We have arrival and screening times for cohorts that are arriving at school. And then the biggest change to the schedule is going to be in third period. You'll need to talk to your third period teacher to find out when you need to be on Zoom. Basically, you'll be on Zoom, have a lunch, and be back on Zoom for most lunches. These are the things that you are going to need for class. You need to bring your Chromebook when you come to school, um, because you will be doing assignments on the Chromebook. I have on here a 1.5 inch 3-ring binder. That is for documents that I will print out for you. There's not going to be a lot of those, so it doesn't have to be a huge binder. But I will give you some note sheets that are very important for you to study for the final exam. 7 um, dividers, and that breaks up the objectives. And you need to bring your own pencils and your own color pencils, glue sticks, and I have scissors that I can wipe down. These other items, if you have trouble supplying those, you need to let me know and I can get you some. I strongly recommend you bring your own little pencil bag or something. Just due to the corona, you don't want to have to share pencils with people. Next, you're going to find your course description that tells you exactly what you're going to be studying, your objectives, and then the grading policy. You'll notice that you only have 4 objectives for this class, which means there's a lot of information in each objective. Your quarter grades, you'll get 15% for discussion questions and participation. Tests, labs, and projects are 35%. Um, Quizzes are 25%, and classwork, homework is 25%. So your labs that we do and your projects, if you're not a good test taker, those can really help you in that aspect. For assignments, all assignments will be given on Canvas and should be submitted through Canvas. Canvas will sync to PowerSchool for your grades. Then it goes over what exactly each type of assignment is. Go ahead and read through that. Late work policy. You have 1 week to make up assignments after the due date. This is very important. If you have multiple missing assignments, not just one, but you have 2 or 3, 4 or 5, you will not be able to participate in labs. That means you're going to sit in here while we're cooking and you'll be doing your missing assignments versus cooking in the lab. So you want to make sure you don't get too far behind on assignments. Class materials, I'll let you know if you need anything special before labs or projects in time for you to get them. Here are online expectations. And then I will have a contract, this page, a copy of this for you to have your parents sign if you are in person or when you come in person. If you are a person that has chosen virtually, this will be one of your assignments to get your parents to sign it, take a picture, and upload it so that I know they've read this syllabus. Okay? Okay, on the left-hand side of your screen, you're going to notice the next thing that let's go back to the home page. Sorry, forgot one thing. Ask a question for the teacher. Okay, this is not a graded spot. This is where you're going to ask me questions that the whole class can see that you think are important, and they're not personal. Don't put personal questions here. There's also a link here about your teacher. So when you go here, you'll get a little bit of information about me. Hint, hint, you need some of this to answer your questions, and how to get in contact with me. You'll notice that the best way to get in contact with me is through Remind. For example, I was on Remind last night getting text messages at 11 o'clock from a student. If I'm awake, I usually answer it. It has the school number And then it says office phone. This rings in on my cell phone. So I get this no matter where I'm at. If I can answer, I will. The next item under home is Zoom. This is where you will come when we start meeting synchronously. Now, you're going to notice that it goes January 25th to January 27th. The 26th is not a school, you're not having class that day. It will be an asynchronous type day. That's when the PSAT is happening. So all of your meetings are already up, so that shouldn't be a problem. Next, you probably won't see it right now because I don't have one in, but you'll have announcements, then modules, assignments, discussions, grades, and people. So let me give you a little hint, and I tried to get this across last semester. Don't just click on assignments and go and start doing work. You need to go through modules. That is the best way to get the information that you need. Okay? Today, when you go online, there will be a module. It'll have this video, and then it'll have the assignment, which is, I think it's 9 questions on the form. That's all you have for me today. So let me know if you need to get in touch with me or have any other questions, and I look forward to meeting you on Monday.